In a forgotten village nestled between the shivering cliffs of Virelay and the silent Blackwood, there stood an ancient monastery, long abandoned by monks and mortals alike. The villagers whispered of strange chants carried by the wind, and sometimes, the haunting sound of scales scraping stone in the dead of night. At the center of the monastery was a door. No one had ever opened it. No one dared. It was not just any door. It was crimson, as if stained by centuries of blood. Carved into its surface were esoteric sigils and a serpent devouring its tail, all pulsing faintly when the moon was full. They called it the Red Door. Legends told of a dragon sealed behind it, not of fire and fang but of knowledge and madness. This dragon, Ourobor-Zhal, was said to be the living embodiment of time's lie, imprisoned in the First Age by a secret order of dreamwalkers called the Nameless Coil. It did not sleep. It remembered. Enter Lysaria, an orphan raised in the village, marked from birth with the spiral scar, an Ouroboric symbol on her palm that no wound could erase. When she touched the door on her 13th name day, the sigils flickered like dying stars, and she began to dream in languages not spoken since the world was young. She would awaken reciting verses that bent the air and made shadows crawl backward. Compelled by a force older than fear, she returned nightly, each time leaving a piece of herself at the Red Door. First her voice, then her name, then her reflection. On the 7th night, she vanished. They say the Red Door opened, not outward, but inward, folding reality like a scroll. Inside there was no chamber, only the infinite spiral, and at its center, Ourobor-Zhal, eyes like twin eclipses, coiled around a throne of shattered time. Lysaria did not scream. She remembered. She had always been here. The dragon spoke not in words, but in revelations. It showed her the secret geometry, the shape of destiny itself, and how it could be rewritten by those who walked between the veils. She saw the world as it truly was, a spell half cast, a circle incomplete. When the villagers returned in spring, the Red Door was gone. In its place a mirror stood, cracked and silent. Those who dared to look into it saw not themselves, but a girl with spiral-scarred hands riding a dragon made of living dusk, weaving the future from threads of forgotten time. Some say she became a god, others say she became the door. But the wise know the truth. The dragon never left. And the door? It's wherever you hear your name whispered when no one's there.